At 78, Joe Manchin is stepping back into politics. A year and a half after leaving office fed up with the major parties, the former West Virginia senator is launching a new effort, the Independent Leadership Council, to recruit and support independent candidates across the country. "We're not trying to start another party," Manchin told CNN in an interview with his daughter, who's also leading the council. "We're trying to get a person who can be committed to, and totally committed to, being an independent with an independent voice. They can vote with Democrats and Republicans when they're right and speak out against them when they're wrong." Manchin kicked off the effort Thursday by convening candidates in West Virginia. Attendees include California Representative Kevin Kiley, a former Republican running for re-election as an independent, Seth Bednar, an independent candidate for Senate in Montana, and Michael Bridgeford, an independent candidate for the House in Iowa. The group is also eyeing races in Alaska and Washington. The initiative comes at a time of deepening disillusionment with both major parties, and as a record-high 45% of American adults identify as political independents, according to a Gallup poll released earlier this year. Advocates for independent candidates believe they have more momentum than in recent memory. In several states, independent candidates for Congress are attracting significant funding and the attention of their opponents from major parties. And with both chambers so closely divided, the Manchins believe an independent lawmaker can wield tremendous influence in the next Congress. "It doesn't take too many to say, 'Come on, people, get your act together,'" Manchin said. "They can bring them to their knees and make people understand, this is crazy." The Manchins said the summit will serve as an opening dialogue with the candidates, but if they decide to support them, they could campaign for them in person, raise money for them and help organize on the ground in their districts. If they can help even one candidate get elected in November, the father-daughter duo think they can have an impact on the next presidential election. "Our hope is that this is kind of our pilot experiment, trying to prove it can be done," Heather Manchin, a former pharmaceutical executive, said, "and then I think Katie bar the door if it can be done." Other people involved in the new group include Adam Brandon and Seth Cohen, who are both senior advisors at the Independent Center, a nonprofit that advocates for independent voters. Brandon is the former head of the conservative group FreedomWorks, while Cohen is the former chief impact officer at Forbes Media and an advocate for voting rights.